Hello? Hello? Can I be heard? Can the music be heard? Can the... Wait a second. The Minecraft be heard? Fid, yes, I think you are the first. Huge. You might be the first, but in YouTube chat there's third man. Presumably the third person. Even though they're the second person to chat. Yes and yes, cool. Does it sound good? Because if so, we're just gonna get straight into boringness. Why are we lagging? That's a new one. Hello, Sick of Morality, XX Destroyer. In the YouTube stream, can you hear the music in the Minecraft? The 2 M's. If so, great news. Bit of a frame rate problem, I don't know why. I'm assuming that'll go away. Maybe. Oh, Dosic Myth? Yeah. That was a fun thing to make, and I was planning to like have a little blurb at the end that was like, I'll go live later today with Setseed, but I didn't stream Setseed that day. Let me tweak the music audio a bit. We are on Setseed. Hello, Lettuce. All good. Sick morality. And see, I don't know if that's actually like a legitimate record because no one tracks that sort of thing. It's just sort of something I made up. But it's a fun idea for a category because there's a couple of routes to do it and there's a lot of music discs, so someone could get stall, be the fastest to get stall. Oh, wow. You saw my entire thing. That is a-okay. But I figured that's why I'm lagging, because I had a voice clip I had plopped into Premiere. Adobe Premiere jump scare. Make it a category, then I become the world record holder. Yep. There are a lot of speedruns like that, if it can be believed. Interesting that we're getting a bit of lag. It's not inconsequential lag either. Record holder in both ways, that's so real. All good. Prioritize your sleep 100%. Have a nice night, Sick of Morality. I hope I don't get anything particularly cool in your absence. How am I? I'm pretty good. Got a bit done today. Maybe not as much as I desired, but you know, it's a Monday. Class, laundry, voiceover for a video. Hardest part is always putting that voiceover into the editor, because then I have to hear my own voice for who knows how long. And all the bad takes, oh my god. But it's maybe approaching almost half of the video script in voiceover recording form. Tomorrow's such a good day. Why is that? What about tomorrow makes it a good day to be. Oh, we're dead. Hello, real handsome Squidward. If anything cool happens, it will be clipped with certainty. Oh my god, real third man in Twitch. Yes, because the YouTube Shorts chat naturally gets more activity. Because, like, that's where my main audience, I guess, is, if you can call it an audience. And also, you know, people scroll a lot. So they'll come across the shorts, they'll say, like, 5 words, and then leave. So, like, naturally, the chat just doesn't move as fast on Twitch. Oh, wow, 100. That's a busy day. Back to back to back. I'm getting bullied. What does the RTA stand for? Real time. I forget what the A stand for, but it's just real time. Felt really slow and numbing all day. That could be a seasonal byproduct. Real-time attack, I think so, or real-time advance. I believe real-time attack is the actual one. Fit, it's completely chill to allow yourself those sorts of days. Every once in a while. Yeah, I wonder why it's called real-time attack. I guess they just needed a third thing for the acronym. That skeleton shot itself off the edge. Certainly, yeah, it's not like profound wisdom, but I think it's definitely a given. To have days where things just don't flow and it's hard to force things to work in the way you might want to. And typically trying to circumvent that, thinking about a day and being like, oh, I need to find a way to make this productive. That can just lead to burnout. Don't drop a bow. Thank you. I don't know about that. I think especially the random seed and the mini games and the hoplite proved that I can get a bit tense. Are you talking about FID? If so, then I see that. With FID a little bit. I'm assuming you mean drop rate of the bow. It's about 1 in 18. 5%. 5.44%. On the YouTube chat, can you hear the gameplay sounds? Gameplay plus music plus voiceover. Oh wait, there's something I forgot to check. Is the chat window working? Oh, we're dead. We're not. Looks like it's working. How does the chat look on the Twitch viewer? Hard for me to tell within just OBS. But I was tweaking with that a bit because I had chat overlay in September, October, and then it just went away inexplicably. And I wanted to make it not look abhorrent this time around. I tried to use what little CSS skills I've learned to configure the chat with the stroke. So like the chat text outline, but it did not have a good built-in system, so I gave up and used a external program. Don't drop the ball. Thank you. We're on day 24. What am I doing? I am trying to beat the game in under a minute. Oh, I should hold on. Let's help out you YouTube Shorts viewers. Here you go. There you go, YouTube Shorts chat. Just wanted to play pool to de-stress. Hello, AB_C from the YouTube Shorts chat. Wow. The rudest fella. Can we fix... It feels like lag on my end, but I don't know if it actually truly is. Ab-C. This is not a Bedrock seed, this is a Java seed. Bedrock has some pretty fast seeds, but to my knowledge, no one's beaten Bedrock in less than a minute. Okay, bit of a reduction of quality, just to salvage some frames. I don't know why we still be lagging. It's a mystery. Because realistically, it would be the other seed voting in. Wow. That was a quick death. Where'd you go? Joke's on you, we both missed. I'm not sure what you're asking, Fid. So specifically, the dirt block over this door is for head hitters. I can't decipher the word idiomotor, but you might be keying into what I'm trying to say. I guess in my simple terms of I'm specifically just, it saves maybe 0.1, 0.2 seconds, but it's a nice habit for movement. It's, oh, you spam your head and cream through the door. Oh, wow. Sorry, Cobra. That's Nightbot talking. Hello, Cobra. Nightbot didn't like the amount of exclamation points. I have not beat this seed. How do you kill the Ender Dragon with one arrow? By hitting a precise spot on his hitbox. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, that is not a skeleton. That's a skeleton. Thankfully, it didn't drop a bow. Unconscious. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Something that's unconscious that was pointed out to me a while back, hold on, is that I punch when I land in that cobweb. I literally never noticed it until someone pointed it out. It's crazy. Saw me do this almost a month ago. We've been mixing it up a little bit. That would explain why I haven't gone crazy. How am I? I'm pretty good. I had a decent day. Broke ground, basically. Haha. No pun intended. Maybe pun intended on a new video project that relates to breaking ground in Minecraft. At least for the voiceover section, and realistically, I break ground on the editing part tomorrow. Maybe. Hello, nerd. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a lovely Monday so far, or a lovely start to your Tuesday. Hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Hello, low TYC. No, you haven't missed anything. Nothing substantial. But here... Oh, or not. There's no point in taking the siege slower, because everything I need to do is sort of just odds based. There's not much in technique. It's literally just, I need a skeleton. I need to kill it. I need to enter the end, kill the dragon. Not much you can mess up. It's more so just like, what does the seed do to you? And how do you react to it? Have to let go of your mouse after you line yourself up. Yeah, yes, exactly. Yep, that's it. That is exactly it. Hello, Galaxy Nina. Welcome. How will enter the end. This is a fully filled end portal seed. If you were to load it up in Java, the seed I put in the pinned message, it's a fully filled end portal. Which is why it's possible to beat the game in under a minute on this seed. Ever wonder how people pick their users? Quite often, especially when people ask me how I picked mine. This is not pre-recorded Gummy Bear. Personal record for normal speed running. I'm assuming you mean random seed. It's 12 minutes 20. We've been practicing that a little bit. I streamed it yesterday. Wouldn't it be funny if we just get it here? Like, please. Put me out of my misery. What an 8. Buddy, no! Oh my god. I saw the health swipe down, and I was like, okay. Okay. And then I on F3 or whatever I did and realized it was like 25% of its health. Presumably that's perfect timing. You can only kill the dragon with that exact shot, given perfect timing, about 1 out of 8 tries. So I just need to do that 7 more times, and average distribution will give me a wonderful outcome. Not world record worthy, but definitely sub-minute worthy, which is the whole goal of this thing. Would have been like 4th place, which is, I'm fine with that. Give me 4th place. Let me log that real quick. How far into the stream are we? 22. That might be the only time we see that on stream. It's about a 1 in 4 for the dragon to perch instantly, which is what I needed. But for the folks wondering how I'd be able to kill the dragon with a single bow and arrow shot, that. I guess that's my closest attempt, but I've had a couple that dealt a considerable amount of damage. It's hard to quantify close. Oh, I didn't reset my render distance. Used to watch my streams all the time. Yeah, I saw that message about me growing facial hair. It's just for November. It'll probably be gone. I don't know. Maybe my last stream before Thanksgiving break will be Thursday. Or sorry, Friday. I might shave it on Friday. That might be the conclusion. Because I don't know if I'll show up to Thanksgiving dinner like this. I don't know about that. We'll see. Okay, so I called my parents over the weekend. And my dad's first reaction to it, he was with my grandma, were decent fans of the facial hair. I've never grown facial hair really to any measure in my whole life. And I'm like, okay, let me try this November just to see. Let's get a benchmark. Grew it out like maybe every other week. And they were overall pretty positive. And I guess it's the power of someone near and dear to you being able to sow like incredible doubt in whatever you're doing, that I called my mom, and the first thing she says after noticing the facial hair is saying, it looks patchy on the side, which it does. And that's the funny thing about it, is on the sides of my face, it is patchy because I don't think even if I was to let it grow out for several months, it would look that distinguished. But hearing that from a trusted source, from an opinion leader, you know, someone you love, it takes you back a little bit. Even though it's completely true and completely valid. Thank you for the $2 Canadian, Flasky. Much appreciated. Dang, that's crazy though to have that start off the stream. Not even a haha, we entered the end, oh wait a moment. Got the 1 and the 4 and then a pretty good shot. I'm currently doing the sub-minute. Or trying to. We'll see how long it takes us. Yeah, naturally it'll be patchy, and then it develops over time, and you need to sort of... It's weird, it's like putting in reps. Like, even when I was just, like, throwing it out for 5 days, you know, a few months ago, looks a lot different compared to now. Like, that same 5 days of progress. Well, do I think I'm going to get the record? Never, because I'm not going for the record. I'm going specifically for sub 60 seconds, which only 8 people have done. There's an outside chance of record, but not something I'm going out of my way to get. Is the face cam laggy? I think the game is lagging for whatever reason. I'm not certain as to why. Yeah, if I do take this as initiative to grow out my facial hair, I'll focus more on styling it than, you know, just, hey, how much can I grow it out? What's the best I've ever gotten? See, we're talking in measures of closeness because I've not completed a run on this seed. It's all how close I've gotten to it. Dealt like 50% of the dragon's damage. That was, the earlier run was like 35% of the dragon's damage. Oh my god. Insane amounts of knockback there. How to create a new world in a second? I'm running 2 different instances of Minecraft. And so it's swapping from one to the other. How many end enters does it take to get a full run? As in to complete it? I mean, it's about, what, like 1 in every 32 end enters? Can I do a room tour? That would be interesting. Though there's a little emblem on my door that would give away the college I'm going to, and I don't know if I want to do that. But I should. I need to tidy it up a little bit, but then 100% I should. Okay. I appreciate that, but I don't think I'm particularly good at this game, as evidenced by my random seed speedruns. Can be. Oh wow. One and four. 1 and 4. It didn't perch. Wow, it faked it out. I thought the dragon was about to perch because it was swooping above. It's about a 1 and a 4. And, well, it's perching now, but we can't do anything with that. You know what would be funny, though? This isn't sub 1. It didn't do anything. I needed it to perch instantly. It swooped over. I'm like, okay, it's going to do that. No, it flew around. We're gonna do strategy 2. And that didn't work. Look how far my arrow went, though. You see that? That's the same mechanic. We're up to 2 enters on the stream, though. Cool, cool, cool. Have I ever gotten any purchase? Many insta purchase, actually. A concerning amount, given that we haven't completed a run yet. Do it again. Let's get the disc again. No. Oh my god. I'm in school. Yes, I'm a college student. Way too much going on. What am I studying? Media. I'm a media major. Seeing first perch was wild. Oh yeah, it's fun. What do you? I had the chat in the video a little while ago. I lost the chat window. More media creation. There's a couple disciplines, and one of them is journalism, but it's more so like, I believe the term for it is interactive design. Which I don't know if I'm so interested in as like video work, as in video editing. So I've been thinking about that a bit, but for now I'm learning tools that are very tangible and helpful, like learning Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, which I already knew a good bit of Photoshop, but some of the specific stuff. Like I did not play around with adjustment layers as much for digital graphics. If I got the axe, what do you mean? Like if the chest had an axe in it? Realistically, that would be a good bit faster. The bogeyman, thankfully I'm not doing this every day. Hold on a second. If there's an axe, yeah, naturally, because it's 2 hits. I'm not doing the 2-tick cobweb right now. It doesn't help that I can't tell if it's just my perception or the actual game, but it feels laggy when I reset quickly. Okay. No bow. Why do I keep restarting? Check the pin message, Hunter. I don't have any roommates. I got very lucky with the solo dorm. All good. Take care, Hunter. Good luck with that. Hope your rugby and your performance go well. How many Minecraft instances? It's just 2. I'm just swapping from the same one on the same seed. Spawn loot chest, I think that would be an entirely different category. That's funny you say that, Fid, because we're just about to learn a bit more about InDesign these next few weeks as part of the final project. That did no damage to this guy. What do you mean I can hit him 3 times and he'll be fine? The seed seems so rare. It is quite the rare seed. Oh, well, there's a 0 tick. How old am I? I am 21. No bow, right? Yeah. Favorite part of a Thanksgiving meal? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Potatoes, mashed form, sweet form. Very underrated in a Thanksgiving lineup. They're good on their own. Everyone appropriately rates them, I think, in those contexts. But in Thanksgiving, perfect complement to the meal. Perfect pairing. Hold on, let me turn down my light a little bit. Doesn't turn it off completely. This is, yes, it is Chatteroo. Crazy name. This is the fastest seed ever found in Minecraft. There's no faster seed. Have I ever had alcohol? Yes, though surprisingly not since I've turned 21. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Hello, Doc Pie. I'm still doing the speedrun. Literally just to start this stream, I dealt like 40% of the dragon's damage with one bow shot. But I've been taking a good bit of breaks. Like, I was streaming Random Seed a few days ago. Oh, sorry, allegedly. Allegedly, the last time I had alcohol was before I turned 21. Allegedly. But no, I'm not a fan. Crazy launched by that skeleton. The skeleton launched that creeper. I was assuming that it was a joke. You know, there's something that I didn't specify in that YouTube Shorts pin message that I will, real quick, hold on. This is a fully filled end portal. I need the bow and the arrow to enter the end. This is not fake, Jaden. But I need a bow and an arrow. If you rewind just a bit in the VOD on YouTube Shorts, you can find the closest attempt I got with the bow and an arrow. Yeah, back to Twitch. No, that wasn't a message I was worried about. And that stream will take place in 2084. Hello, Firmio. Hello, Justine Sharpie. How am I doing today? Pretty good. I got a good bit done for a voiceover for a new video project, which I'm pretty excited about. Bar sounds like a very city type deal. I mean, maybe a bit suburban as well. And there's like that stereotype of, I don't know, someone from Wisconsin. Like specifically, I think it's Wisconsin with insanely high drinking rates. Like they have their own bar hangouts, their own shindigs. So I don't think it's just a city phenomenon. Get him, mess him up. Oh. You ever see one of those maps that compares drinking rates in the US and it's just, you know, Wisconsin, Minnesota, they're blotted like dark blue on the maps, and then you go to Utah, you know, Mormon land, and they don't have like any high measurable drinking rate at all. They're on the straight and narrow. Have I ever explored the seed? I do occasionally. Let's do it. Hold on. If there's no skeleton. If there's no skeleton. Follow me. I've never seen where this leads us. Where does it lead us? Are we close to surface? I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of neat. See, I've never seen this. This is just right here. This big ol' Curryway with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope your stream went well, by the way. You caught me at a silly time. I've lost the plot and I'm just exploring this lovely set seed. We'll actually focus up now. That's a shock to the system. Yeah, hope your stream went well. I love the light sort of limeish green color that it just inundates the chat with. I remember last time, the last Curryway raid, we had a pretty exciting run, and I've gotten nothing since then. Nothing comparable. So unfortunately, you folks got it the best way that first time. Like this skeleton, you know, has to read the room. Oh, okay, or maybe not. You'll bring good luck? Cool. Maybe that's what happened last time. I forget if it was like in the middle of the run directly or... Oh, well, if it dropped a bow and an arrow, we don't know. You heard him, skeleton. Drop a bow and an arrow. Okay. Or not. But yeah, welcome in. If you guys do not know what I'm doing, if you're new to this specific speedrun, I'm just trying to beat the game in under a minute. This is the only seed where people have beaten the game in under 60 seconds. About 8 people. I don't know if Curry showed it on stream, but you folks have probably seen the one-shot strategy where you're able to shoot a very precise spot on the dragon's hitbox with a bow and arrow to kill it instantly. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Although in the set seed format, it's a bit more interesting because I'm trying to get the dragon to fly to me rather than in 1.16, I think, I don't know. If you need a last-ditch effort, you can do the perch one-shot in... Oh, this is fun. This is a fun treat. This happens occasionally. Here, we'll descend while I'm explaining it. So it's, I think, can be standardized in 1.16 with the perch one shot. In set seed, even with the best setup on here, it's about at 1 in every 32 enters to the end. Yeah, this happens a few times. I was as concerned when it happened the first time around. I don't question it at this point. Why did that water just flow down? I don't know. Why are we gonna settle on the bedrock and not fall through the world? I don't know. I'm not here to ask the questions. It just kind of happens to me, I guess. But yeah, specifically, I'm trying to kill a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. It's very boring, but streaming it on stream, yes, makes it less boring. Playing it on stream versus on my own. Because eventually we'll get this, you know. It can't hide for me forever. It's just the odds are quite slim. What's my PB on this seed? See, that's the funny thing. I have not completed a run on this seed. I dealt 90% of the dragon's damage more than a year ago. Not fast pace. It was like a 106 pace run. A few folks said it was maybe the closest non-finish they'd seen, which is frustrating. We've had a couple close calls with the new setups, the new sub 1 setups. We did have that time. I realistically might have been the fastest person to obtain a music disc on a set seed. Or sorry, a creeper-derived music disc. A bit of a mouthful. So we've had a couple fun things occur to us. What's the drop rate for a bow? It's about 1 in 18. Oh, and also in the Twitch chat, and I guess in the YouTube chat respectively, if you see me reading stuff that clearly is not there, I'm streaming to YouTube Shorts as well, because it's fun. For the most part, and it makes this a bit less mind-numbing to just have a constant influx of chat. That's the one thing I will miss once I'm done with this. Because I can read chat so much while just dropping down. There's not much skill to this beyond the initial memorization of the route. It's just... I'm the monkey, this is the typewriter. You know? Accidentally discovered this channel on YouTube Shorts. That's cool. Do you just want a completion, or are you going for specific time world record? I'm going specifically for sub 60 seconds. Anything that reads with a 5, other than 50 minutes, I'll be pretty happy about. So that would require, I need to enter the end with the bow and an arrow in about 25 seconds or less. I am not going for record because realistically that would be... I believe Hanabi is on day 40 something of trying to go for the record. He hasn't completed a run. 49, yeah. I think with this setup, I need an end enter that no one has ever achieved before to get a 59-second run. The current record is 52.7 seconds by our runner named Nidalus. Hold on. That might be a compelling wall of text. Did you know that creatine, a supplement used typically in muscle building shakes, can help your quick decision-making skills, especially when sleep deprived? That tracks in my mind. That's really interesting, though. I guess I'll have to add that to my speedrun regimen, along with the sleepy time tea. Is the end portal always filled? Yes. Long time watching someone who did the same thing. Might have been August of last year. There was a very big frenzy to try to not only set the record, but beat the game in less than a minute in August of 2023. I was playing it back then. I did not have any good attempts at all. What are the chances of the Ender Dragon being in the right position? Combined with the Perch, is about 1 in 32. I need the Dragon to Perch instantly, which is 1 in 4, and then I need to shoot it at the right spot, which due to just random variations, it's only in line with me to where I need it to be like 13% of the time. Yes, yeah, I'm looking at angle. I dig down. Oh, don't go this way. Ah, beans. So, like, I have a bit of time to kill multiple skeletons there, which is nice. Welcome in, Jojo Fofo. Don't think you missed too much. I am thinking, like, oh, whoa! That's 6 creepers? I have something I've wanted to do for a while. Something I wanted to stream in particular for a while. And I might try that on Wednesday. Just as a little fun side thing in between all of the random seed, the set seed, the minigame stuff. Be a bit less competitive, more slow paced. We'll see though. But definitely keep that in mind. You've seen me do this since the start of school? Yeah. That's because I've been doing this since August. Don't you dare fall off. But yeah, if we did this all out, like I've done maybe 30 something streams, I probably would have gotten it by now, especially with the new setup. Or rather the high percentage setup. But we'll get it eventually. The goal would just be to get this before the end of the year, honestly. Will it happen? Dunno. Do I know the percentages combined into one number? I do not. My estimate, which I used for a short script, was greater than 1 in 2,500. I think that's pretty safe. That's decently safe. Though at the same time, I'm not sure. And it's also different with a couple random qualifications, like if you're using a different setup, the perch percentage used to be different when you're not sneaking at the edge of the obsidian platform to get it to perch really quickly. Those perch odds were different. I think actually a bit more generous. We don't know the odds of, you know, a skeleton spawning in this corridor, and sometimes you'll have multiple skeleton spawns and maybe they deal too much damage. Oh my god. How'd you survive? I had a question about the zero cycle you do with the bow. How does the extra damage happen with the bed? Okay, you're asking the most novice zero cycle person because I have not learned the zero cycle. I would very much like to, but with that, I think it's just, oh my god, I can't give a definitive answer. Some sort of damage cooldown skip though, realistically, but I don't know particularly why. I'd assume I'll learn once I learn one cycle or zero cycle rather. Bow and arrow, or not. Been seeing this same stream randomly. If you can believe it, this is a different stream. Same day. We're stuck here. I'm actually not allowed to leave until I complete this run. I'm the lame Gen Z version of Sisyphus, unfortunately. What does changing the difficulty do? I just take less damage and I can't set it manually in this version. Like before the run starts, I can't set it manually. Bow and arrow. Oh. What are the odds of a bow and arrow from one skeleton? 1 in 18. I think those are the odds I mentioned in message. What's the craziest thing you've seen in all your runs so far? It was the one I made a short about. I had a skeleton shoot a creeper that was on one hit. And so I was able to obtain like a creeper music disc in 12 seconds, which I think that might be less likely than completing this speed run, honestly. I had to set up a little replay instance to like replicate it cinematically for the shorts video, and it took multiple tries. Like, it is something I fluked, that random first try. Yeah, there's not too much that happens on this seed, though. I hope you're having a nice day, too, Abnormal Axolotl. What kind of music do I listen to or like? It really depends. Is someone minute actually possible? Yes, 8 people have done it. I'm not in uncharted territory here. I'm just showing how long it takes to chart the territory. It'll be a little while. Hey, I'm busy here. Jump scared. I got jump scared. Why is the spawn even at -1515? Hold on. Here's our once a week time to gush about this seed. There is a 1500 block ocean. So assume my spawn is like way downwind that way. If you come over here, this is the first land you encounter in 1500 blocks. And so this is where it decides to spawn the player, and it's right here. Okay, welcome in catastrophic lag. we're gonna go to 3 render distance. Maybe that'll help somehow. It won't change the spawn rates that much, if at all. Kind of looks cool though in the ravine. What happens if you get a bow? If I get a bow and an arrow, I enter the end. There's a fully filled end portal waiting for me. I just need a bow and an arrow to like make use of it. We're dead, aren't we? It looks so much gloomier now with 3 render distance. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Blubby. Do 1 render distance? I think I can only go down to 2 minimum. Yeah, I streamed Random Seed Glitchless yesterday, and I streamed on 1.16.1. Naturally, because it's the fastest Random Seed version. No perch, because the game doesn't like me. It's about a 1 in 4 chance for a perch, so like, naturally I'm not playing with the best odds, but that's life in the NFL. What time are we at in the stream? 1 hour 3, okay. 3 enters in the first hour 3. This will not be too long of a stream, but that's nice. Let's hopefully double that amount before the stream's said and done. Let me also clear out the world files, because that could be contributing to the lag. How does the bow one-shot? I'm trying to hit a precise spot in the dragon's hitbox. Unfortunately, I couldn't demonstrate there because I needed it to perch instantly, about a 1 in 4 chance. It did not. But then it would, from that position, intersect my path quickly. Once the world's clear, we'll get back into it. Or actually, no, who is the person who wanted me to go into the void every time I die? Or every time I enter the end and have an unsuccessful attempt? Cool. There are no other seeds people use for sub 1 minute. Don't know how it's possible for someone near your age to have the patience for this. It's not really... I don't know if patience is a strong word for it. I don't even know... Like, dedication? No? It would be... I couldn't do this if I wasn't streaming it, I'll be honest. I tried last year. And when I was streaming, when I had literally, like, just started streaming to Twitch, it was very inactive in the chat. It was hard. It was not as easy. It's more fun when you're interacting with the chat and also just going off on random tangents and goofs. I mean, I have a TikTok, but I only post it when I post my shorts on YouTube. Ramations! Hello, Ramations. I got raided by Curryway, which is quite cool. You got a curry raid. And you haven't missed anything in game. Nothing that doesn't indicate that anything substantial happened, like in the Minecraft world. A WCG, that is likely just because it's YouTube Shorts. The average watch time on YouTube Shorts is about 40 seconds, so people are not interacting with the chat. That count is very misleading. Very, very misleading. But no, that's just the way Shorts operates. Oh my god, it's the breakdancing cat. It's the breakdancing cat music. Real ones know. Is this a rare spawn point? I mean, spawning above the stronghold, yes, is quite rare. Oops. Oh. We'll take the random 0.5 second time loss. Hey, I got you, Raw. I got your automations. What are the chances of 12 eyes? If you're looking randomly, 1 in 1 trillion. But this seed was found along with a bunch of other 12 eye seeds using deliberate programs, which I don't know how they work, but they do. Yep, no problem. Thank you, Raw. Thank you for being premier moderator after Caleb retired. Or, not tired, he got busy. I don't know if I could rock a beard. This is all training for if I could rock a beard or not. We'll see. I think it would be really funny to do a challenge, though, where I just don't shave until I complete it. If I did this, I would have not been shaving for 3 months, though. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Good luck, Ramations. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. How do I know when a run is cooked? I love the phrasing of that. If I don't see a skeleton, or I kill a couple skeletons that don't get a bow and an arrow, or I'm too low health. Like there, that's too low health. How was my muffin? Spectacular. It was a corn muffin, so basically kind of just cornbread. But like, that's... I love corn muffins, cornbread, anything like that. It's sort of like a secondary fall feeling thing, you know? Like, come on, there's some iconic all-time pairings. Cornbread with chili. It has to be up there for me. Use honey with it? I do not. Cornbread is wonderful. Have I ever had more than one bow? That's a good question. I don't think so. I've never had it where, like, I don't know, a creeper blows up and I've killed 2 skeletons. And they all drop. How many times do you have to explain the run per stream? A couple. That's why I did the pin message. Thoughts of ranch on pizza? Honestly, I don't see any reason to hate such a thing. Yes, I am now growing a beard. For now. It might be gone soon. Who knows? Kind of chili. I don't know. It's typically just microwave chili. It'd be fun to make my own. That might be a fun holiday idea. One-shot strat. How is this performed? I'm hitting a specific spot on the dragon's hitbox, about 1/20th the size of a block, at the right time and hoping everything works out. It's odds-based, it's timing-based, it's luck-based, which I guess is just odds-based. You have a scar on your hand that turns blue when it's cold. It's so interesting. I have 2 hand scars. I guess I have 3 prominent scars. 2 of them, weirdly enough, are animal-related. I have one, I think it's on this side of my face. I don't know if it's obvious. I guess the facial hair is covering it up now. But I was young and stupid, and I got too close to my childhood cat, and she swiped at me, and I got cut on the face. Where's the other one? I don't know if you can tell, but it's right here. This was me being stupid. I was like 5, and I touched an exhaust pipe from a car that was just running. Not smart. My 3rd scar is the most recent one. 3rd prominent. I'm assuming I have scars elsewhere. On my thumb, I think this one might be more obvious. But this was me breaking up a dog fight between 2 of my dogs. When around when they were introducing themselves to each other. Because that always seems to happen for some reason. Well, not always. That is an extreme case of it where they actually like go through with fighting. That was also, I guess, me being stupid because I was very adrenaline filled and I realized too late that the solution was getting water for the 2 of them. And none of that's happened since then. It was a very one-off case. But that one hurt, and adrenaline's the craziest thing because after we had broken them up, separated the dogs, dealt with them, I then looked down and realized I was bleeding. Because the adrenaline completely numbed it. It hurt so badly. I had to get stitches. But the adrenaline, it allowed me to stop the fight, but it also had me do the most dumb thing, which was to swipe my hand between 2 dogs that were attacking each other. Which is not smart. But again, I wasn't thinking. Did you see those 3 zombies in a line? And they were just chilling there. I feel like it interrupted them. You have it from breaking a bone in your hand. Oh, wow. I didn't know that breaking bones could cause scars. I broke my left arm when I was 5 years old. I had a stretch of very dumb injuries that maybe every other kid deals with, and I was just that kid that was real stupid. Exhaust pipe. Touching the exhaust pipe. That's not fun. When I was also 5, I had a really bad sickness. I guess it's not an injury, but it was pretty serious for a while. I was hospitalized for a week. But the injuries. First day of kindergarten, I was at a friend's house who lived in my same neighborhood at the time. Everyone had gone upstairs to eat food, and I was jumping on like one of those toy indoor playhouse things. Because I was still light enough to like be able to chill on the roof of it. And I jumped high enough that I hit the ceiling, fell down, landed on my left arm, and walked upstairs and was like, hey, I think I hurt my arm. Like in the most embarrassed sounding 5-year-old voice, like 5-year-old, coming to tell their parents that they threw up or something. Thankfully, the silver lining in the story is that my friend's dad happened to be a hand specialist. He was a doctor specializing in hands and arms. So I was able to see him, which is really funny. And while I was gone, my friend, she ended up falling into her own fireplace. And so we came back on the second day of school. This was the first day of school. With me in a cast and her with stitches all over her face. Like we had gotten into some crazy fight. Around that time, I don't know if it was a year before, a year after, but I also stepped on a nail that was just in my front yard, which is also not fun. But I guess when you're young, you're just sort of resilient to pain. When I broke my left arm, I don't think there was any super amount of pain. As my mom recounted when I stepped on that nail in the front yard, it was a pretty bad injury. I sort of just reacted like a bee stung me or something. I was like, oh, I have a nail in my foot. Okay, we'll switch it to more positive stuff. We don't need to talk about injuries and such. But moral of the story, adrenaline's crazy. Resiliency to injuries as a kid was also crazy. Because I would, yeah, it would be really painful if I broke my arm at my current age. Positive news, it might snow nearby this week. Not where I am, which I'm very sad about, but close by, like in the mountains, more mountainous areas, which is awesome. Actually lovely. Can't wait for winter. Hi, Monty. Hello. How are you? You got here as soon as I was done talking about my prominent injuries and scars. You're in central Georgia and you never get snow. Isn't there still a ski resort that operates in Georgia? I don't know if it still operates. Like, realistically, it doesn't. But I'm a nerd, and so I was watching old Weather Channel footage while doing work. And it talked about a ski resort in Georgia. Like, it didn't seem real, but it was also like the 90s. You have scars for animals? Me too. That is two of my most prominent scars. Hot take for some of you despise winter. Can you explain why? I think it's beautiful. And I get the main complaint people have, which is, you know, if you still have that sort of wonder and whimsy towards snow, you probably don't live in a place where you need to drive or commute in snow or plow your driveway or your roof. Like, even with those considered, I mean, I don't drive, so maybe I'm biased here. That's a worthy trade-off. Willie caused you scars? Dang. Yeah, one of mine was from when I was a kid. Maybe I'm forgetting a couple. I want snow too. Hoping to get some this winter. Also hoping to ski a good bit this winter. Well, not a good bit. I don't live close to ski resorts. But to go skiing with good snow conditions. 2 years ago, where I am had one of the warmest winters it's ever had, but where I ended up going skiing with my family had one of its most severe winters ever. I've got to find the pictures. It's insane. The signs for the ski trails were buried in snow completely. Like, normally they're up to like eye level if you're standing up. They were at the position of the skis. I've never seen that. You've never been skiing or snowboarding? I recommend skiing a good bit. Skiing is more beginner friendly, from what I've heard and experienced, I guess. You got a 58-second choke? I can believe it. On this seed, realistically. If not, then you should make your discoveries known that you found a new speedrun seed. Okay, the daylight part of winter, I get people not liking. It is a very big bummer. It's a very big bummer, but winter for the snow, winter without snow is really bad. I think that's something people should remember. Winter without snow is miserable. You need a bit of that sort of, not vibrantness, because, you know, fall is vibrant. Still joyous, snow-covered landscape. You don't want a barren gray landscape with trees that had leaves escape them many months ago. You need a bit of snow. Do I have any Minecraft tips? I should. Trying to think of any I could, like, demonstrate. I mean, other than, like, F3 menu can do a bunch of really cool stuff. I recommend utilization of the F3 menu. But anything specific? No, I can't think of anything. Don't dig straight down. I'll have to think about that a little bit. It doesn't help that I'm not the most alert. Oh, here's one. Don't dig straight up. Because, I mean... Oh, wow. We're not going to get a skeleton. Just a bow. Because you can have gravel fall on you, you gotta place a torch down, or just have fast reflexes, have a shovel at hand. That's really all you need, is a shovel in case you get inundated. On average, how long does it take to get a decent run? Apparently 50 plus hours, as we're learning. Hey. Hello, Kaji. Okay, the coolest thing about the F3 in the newer versions is... let's see if it's on this after I kill the skeleton. It might not be in this version. Hey. I'm trying to do a demonstration, please. It's not in this version. I think it's on the left side. You can't see it on YouTube Shorts. It's an S for surface, I'm pretty sure. And if you're in a cave, you turn on F3 and you look at that counter, it shows at what height the surface is above you. So let's say you don't want to dig straight up on a mountain. That's at Y150. You can utilize that. I think December's a pretty lovely month when it snows, which where I am, that's exceedingly rare now. Can't you jump up the gravel that falls on you? I don't think if it falls all at once. Yes, there's my useful Minecraft bit. What are the chances of doing all this in hardcore and level hard? You would have to reset specifically for this world on hardcore mode. And you're resetting, so probably not going to happen. Yep, no such thing as too cold if you enjoy the cold. is my closest run so far. About 50% of the dragon's damage on 52-second pace. I had a good run to start the stream. It would have been sub 1 minute, maybe like 56 seconds. This guy's still gonna drop a bow, watch. Oh, okay. No bow and arrow for me. You've never worn pants to go outside. That is a very Floridian thing to say. Yeah, I know. I saw you mention that you're Floridian. Don't worry, that wasn't me guessing. Though that would have been quite funny. Really good stream. It's entertaining even to a Brazilian. I hazard to question. I'm just glad the stream is entertaining. What is the world record? 52.7 seconds. By a runner named Nidalus. Hold on. Trying this so long I grew a beard. We had a miserable day last week, last Thursday. It was just pouring on the way to class. Okay, that counts. Yeah, it was pouring. That was so chaotic. Nope. Either bad timing or bad positioning or both. I don't think that was bad timing though, so I don't know. I think it was just we got 7 out of 8. Oh, I didn't add that to the time. Hold on. Are we looking at 1 hour 29? 1 hour 29. And 4 end enters the stream. Maybe we'll get one more insta perch. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think that was anything in my control. Where was I? Oh yeah. That last Thursday, it wasn't even like that cold. It was in the 40s Fahrenheit. It was just raining really hard. And I was freezing. Like, my hands were seizing up, which is crazy because, again, it wasn't that cold, and I'm used to cold weather. I guess just that was a shock to the system. The plan is to one-shot the dragon. Earlier on stream, I had that same situation unfold, but I dealt 30% of the dragon's health. So that specific setup is possible. Rain is pretty lovely. Walking in rain, not as much. It depends. Earlier this semester, I had to gather some photos for my visual communications class to put into Photoshop and mess around with. And I needed just a good photo in the first place, and I didn't have many good photos. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out and just photograph some things on campus. And it was just like very lightly drizzling. And as I was out there, it began to pour. Completely pour. It was just me, some nerd with a camera, well, my phone as a camera, at 8 a.m. And I came back soaking wet, which was not fun. So it's not fun to be out in rain. It is fun to watch rain fall from your comfort of your room with a warm drink. Well, that's a playlist done. I guess we're on our last playlist once this playlist of music is done, I think we're done with the stream. Is there a slime chunk near the stronghold? If you can believe it, this chunk that I'm digging down in is the one with the slime chunk. Oops. Specifically that chunk, which is crazy. The chunk that allows you to enter the stronghold really quickly. Yeah, the worst feeling is not dressing for the rain or not bringing an umbrella or something of that nature. Not fun. Is the world record set on this seed? Yes. Every run below a minute has been done on this seed. No other seed has hosted a run below 1 minute. It is the fastest Minecraft seed ever. I switched to easy mode as soon as I load in because the difficulty doesn't change the mob spawn rates too much when you have a really low render distance. It prevents me from taking more damage than I otherwise would want to. 2 instances, yes. Do I think a faster route exists that hasn't been found? Realistically, it just would require a lot of work. This took months of work to make it as fast as it is. If you found a new seed, you need to find a new one-shot setup in the end. We're not surviving this. No. I just want to kill this guy to see what they drop. It's not even that it's a new seed that would be discovered. I think all of the seeds that work like this one have been found. Basically seeds that spawn you above the stronghold, above a fully completable stronghold, or fully completed stronghold. And people have sifted through them. This one seemed to be the fastest, and importantly, you will always need a bow and an arrow. And this gives you a weapon that you can kill a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. It's not the fastest weapon. Hey, do you mind? Really? That's just rude. I don't know if there's standard settings for 1.12.2. I don't think so. If there was, you'd see people like Hanabi use it, and even like he has a macro to change difficulty. That's huge, Fid. Selling your posters around Christmas time, that's really cool to be part of an exhibition like that. What's the best seed I've ever found? I'm assuming you'll mean one I spawned into randomly. And in random seed speedrunning, like, you use 1.16, realistically, most likely. You don't have the same luxury, like in random seed, you know, the world record random seed speedrun has to fill out the end portal and find this stronghold completely. And so you need a bastion and a fortress. Bastion to trade piglins for gold, or you trade gold to them, and then they'll drop pearls realistically, string for beds, and then go to a fortress for blaze rods. I found a seed, I played on a seed, where the Bastion and fortress were intersecting each other. Most nerve-wracking thing, and I didn't complete a run quick enough because I got nervous. And so I think that's the best I've rolled. Why am I restarting the game? Check the pin message. Are we back in the age of the zero tick? Hold on, let's do the zero tick again to show that we're not washed. I fell from a Bastion roof. I did, didn't I? Alright, take care, Kaji. Have a good one. I do not have a Bedrock Minecraft server. I do not have a Minecraft server. But there's been things I've planned that would be fun to do. But I haven't. Maybe that'd be a fun idea. Though I don't really know much about Bedrock, so I don't know if I'd cater it to Bedrock. How do we kill an Ender Dragon with one arrow? I hit a precise spot in its hitbox the size of 1/20th of a block. If you search Minecraft one-shot strategy, you'll probably find some good videos on it. In fact, I made a short about it more than a year ago. What about being inspired to go into media? I think it'll be interesting. It's a very interesting time to be going into a creative discipline like that. Thoughts on piercings? I probably would never get one, but I think they're overall pretty cool. Cobalt Minecraft server would be fun. I don't know what we do. I'll think up some stuff. Maybe like winter break would be a fun time to introduce it. Is this pre-recorded? It is not. CXS Mick 2487. I think I memorized that correctly. I don't know if I do a prison server. That doesn't sound that fun. Something a bit more rooted in Minecraft. Like the actual Minecraft experience, probably. Sorry, slime. Is it not annoying doing this over and over? I mean, a little bit. The end goal is what we're here for, though. You would play Minecraft. Hold on. I'm at the point where I need to scoop out the lip balm and apply it directly. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm out of lip balm. That's so sad. Much better. Realize talking for 2-3 hours is a bit tough. Your ADHD would kill you if you did this. Surprisingly, I think it has the opposite effect. It's a bit of a state of zen. Especially when you're... Okay, imagine you're reading chat. 2 chats, notifications. Why do I use lip balm? Because my lips get dry. Take care, Bam. Have a good one. You know, for the new folks, like, could someone do ! Discord? I don't know if we'd get any new folks, but since the raid and such, it might be a nice idea, because I don't know if everyone knows that I have a Discord. I think it would be fun to host a Discord-specific Minecraft server. Definitely something I'd think about. Did I say lip balm? I meant to say it's chapstick. It's chapstick. I didn't mean to conflate the two. Oh, sorry. In the YouTube Shorts chat, there's no Discord link. You can just find it through my YouTube page. Yeah, it'd be fun to do more sort of Discord-specific events. I don't know of anything particular, but if I was to do a Minecraft server, it would be in there. Might have to do a bit of, like, I don't know if I'd want everyone to just be able to join out of nowhere, because, you know, someone could just join off of the YouTube and then join the server and wreck it. So, like, maybe it'd be for trusted folks. I don't know. Also thinking about maybe doing some sort of small, either mod applications or straight up appointing folks to being mods soon. Just because there's been a bit of growth and a couple of the moderators have, you know, gotten busy with life stuff, which I understand. Really? Wow. Modded server would be fun. I don't know what sort of mods. I don't know if I'd want to go so technical or go for more survival type mods. I think a survival angle would be fun. You're heading to bed at 7:43 p.m. That is quite the early bedtime. Wait, this won't even be sub 1, so don't drop a bow, please. Don't drop a bow. Thank you. Vanilla would be interesting. I think I'd want to put, like, one small slant on it. Nothing too extreme. Like, I wouldn't want to have it completely, like, I don't know, a Greg tech, Seb tech, none of that. None of the techs. But something that still feels fresh. Also thinking about having a couple of extra things to add with my my recent video productions. I was supposed to get the Minecraft maps out for download for my video projects, the ones that used collectively like 11,000 maps total for the video presentations. I did not do that. I think it would be fun. I think well, if people were interested in like exploring the maps, I was thinking of releasing them soon. I just need to add a few things in one of the maps, and maybe I should finish this because this would be cool. I had a viewer submitted image gallery, like in physical map arts. I would use a program to turn the map art, the PNGs into Minecraft map arts, to then put in the world, the same world seed I use for, or scene, I use for a video production. And so then, if the worlds go up for download, like the videos do well or people enjoy them, it's sort of like a little part of history. So I should finish those and maybe open them back up for map art submissions. Skills one is nice to have. But yeah, some fun Discord specific things like that. Like the specific map downloads, events, Discord events. The server would be something fun. I don't think I'd be able to do that on my own, though. Just in case, you know, people hijack the server and mess it up a whole bunch. Probably be a collective effort. Have I gotten anything in the last 30 minutes? No bows in the last 30. Maybe one like 20 something minutes ago. And I've gotten 4 the whole stream. And I've gotten 2 insta purchase, which is honestly pretty good. What is this about random restarting? No copyright music. I restart when I don't see a skeleton, or I don't get a bow and an arrow from a skeleton, or I take too much damage. Welcome in, Candace. Jay, answered that a little bit ago. I've gotten like 1 end enter 30 minutes ago. Maybe 1 now? 1 in 18. Come on, 1 in 18. Oh, brother. I need another skeleton, and there's no other skeleton. This is what we call in the industry the bone. Which happens. You get a couple of those every stream where it's just a bow and a bone. You know, I wonder what would happen if you got 1,000 creepers together and made them all aggro to each other. Who would survive in that? Would there even be survivors? I don't know what you're talking about, Daniel. I've never heard of that phrase before. Can someone explain to me what deep focus is? It's slipping my mind, evidently. Jay, I've answered that like 3 times. I've gotten to the end 4 times on stream. So far today. Okay. The 2 chats are on 2 different brainwaves. For what I'm planning to stream on Wednesday, maybe I'll shut that chat, because it's also probably just like bad for the viewer experience on Twitch, right? Oh wow, we can't even complete the run. We can't even complete the run. Too low of health. I needed at least 3 hearts. Nope, Daniel still doesn't ring a bell. If that's something I like talked about on stream about someone doing, then it slipped my memory. Buddy. What's my PB? I have not completed a run on this seed, so I don't have any current personal best. Jay, I've answered that multiple times, and if you spam that again, I will time you out. Fixed seed is the least talented speedrun. Yes and no. It has a different skill set compared to random seed. Think of this as, I don't know, trying to speedrun getting a specific star in Super Mario 64, right? That's like equivalent to a same seed. It's the same thing. You know where everything is, but it takes skill to execute it and to do it fast. It's different than if, Super Mario 64 had some sort of randomizer where you didn't know, I guess had to figure out what was going on in the world for you. No, I do random seed speedruns too. I was doing random seed yesterday. And I enjoy random seed more, and I think it's more skillful, but I don't think this is unskillful, right? Thank you, Neva, for the $2. Much appreciated. They are all impressive in their own respect. I think that is the approach to it. No, I get why. Because it's yeah, like, where's the artistry or skill here? You know where everything is. But I came from a game called Marble Blast, where you were just speedrunning the same levels, but you built up skills from individual levels that you could then use to, say, beat another record. And it was about who had the fastest runs on specific levels. And there's something fun about that, about the routing and pathfinding. Like, there's not really routing and pathfinding in Random Seed. Set Seed is most impressive with the final run. Well, I'd say there's small semblances in Random Seed too, where sometimes the resetting can be very monotonous. I mean, obviously the final product is more impressive in both. Oh, you're not even gonna blow up, are you? I mean, naturally, the fighting for the record here is a bit more intense. This map isn't from a task. They're a tool-assisted speedrun. What happened on this map, on this world seed. How'd you get here? Like, I will say though, like, a lot of the skills can be interchangeable. Some very good set seed runners are also very good at random seed or ranked. Who's my favorite speedrunner? I'd have to say Feinberg. Use my magic streamer powers to stop your neck from hurting. I'm sending... I've hired the best men on the job to fix that. I don't really have streamer powers, but I can leverage my streamer abilities to influence stuff, I guess. How much health do you need entering the end? 3.5 hearts. I'm keep messing up that. That's not fun. My personal best, Kate, is 12 minutes, 20 seconds random seed. I had an 11-minute 20 choke that was literally to bed break, which is very embarrassing. Like, as in the dragon broke the beds. But I enjoy random seed more than set seed, and I will spend a lot more time on random seed once I'm done with set seeds. Does changing the difficulty change the run's definition? No, because it's the easy plus category. There's not much of a change. Peaceful, obviously, big change. Can I? Okay. Peaceful, yeah, there's no mobs that spawn. You don't get hit by the dragon or take any damage. It's not just slowing the game down, Jared. It's also specifically manipulating certain parts of the run. Either manipulating RNG, mob drops, having multiple takes for the speedrun to sort of splice it together. It's a proof of concept, basically. back to set seed for now. I might not be streaming any speedrun stuff on Wednesday. I'd love to stream on Wednesday, but I'll probably stream a secret third thing. Could I get to the chest blind at this point? No. I've tried digging down blind, or pseudo blindfolded. It's so difficult. I'm gonna restart my Minecraft instances for this final stretch. You know what's funny though? You know what you haven't seen that I have? Hold on. Just in case the instances both crashed, so you couldn't see my desktop. Hold on, we're gonna reboot them, and maybe the lag will be gone. But yeah, just a dog, yeah. Fun fact, this is what I have on my background whenever I'm playing Random Seed. Whenever I turn in the macro to shrink the screen or something, that's all I see, and it's hard to keep composure. Okay, let's see if the lag fixes itself now. No, just hiding like school-specific documents that I would not want to be leaked on stream. Hello? It didn't configure both instances. What a scam. Oh, it's because I closed the program that could do that for me. Duh. Hold on. Oh, we gotta restart again. We're gonna get more Brian Griffin. Say hello. Say hello to your good friend. Is it just screwed from now on? Hold on. I'm gonna troubleshoot real quick. What's my favorite hymn? The album Urban Hymns from The Verve. Hold on, let's see if I can troubleshoot this. Maybe I could just run it in an administrator and it'll be fine. Sure. Oh, we're good. We're good. Cool and awesome. Okay. We're gonna be able to run two more. We're gonna be able to run the same instances, maybe without any lag now. He is kind of staring into your soul, isn't he? Gradual high, yes, I believe you can. You might just have to go into my channel panel and say, like, don't recommend this creator. Are we good now? I think we're good. I will turn on my orange light filter. Folks, if you don't have your orange light, or blue light filter rather, going, I recommend it entirely. This is a live stream, Thomas. Yeah, no problem, Gradual High. Have a good one. My screen is very orange now. Why do I keep restarting before the portal? I need a skeleton for a bow and an arrow. Okay, the lag is not fixed. My guess is it's one of the mods being funny. Kaboom. If I pre-recorded saying people's names. Like, thank you, Daniel, for your kind message. I greatly appreciate your support. Kyle. Without fans like you, Doug, I wouldn't be anywhere. Oh, it's a funny message, Paul. Keep up the good chats. Like, you couldn't get anyone to do that. Oh my god. And now we see an exclamation point TNT. Am I only streaming on YouTube? I'm also streaming on Twitch. Hello, Polly. Welcome in. Okay, we're gonna lock in for these last 30. I'm streaming strictly up until about 8:30, and I'll be done. Let's try to get one or two more end enters. Two, I mean, that's roughly 50% chance of getting another insta-perch. I will take those odds. You just gotta turn out skeletons realistically. Am I still a fan of creative as a real speedrunner? Yes, of course. I'm not good at building, but as a creative tool, it's wonderful. I in fact use Minecraft and a replay mod as my timeline in a few videos, and like you make the world in creative mode. You do a bunch of cool builds and such, and then go over it with a camera in basically a spectator. And you can do some really cool cinematic things with that. Minecraft as a creative medium like that is beautiful. I don't mean to ever reduce it to just speedrunning. This is just like something I like to do. Monty, wait. You got rid of a bunch of villagers and took over their castle. In Minecraft? You incited a revolution at a villager castle? Oh, the stream has been good. I don't know if you're here, but I got raided a little bit ago by Curryway, which is really cool. Oh, you're trying the chocolate mod pack? You wanna play that after stream? After I'm done streaming? I can join. I can download the mod pack. You did cool. But like, does that mean there's evil villagers that you can attack? Oh, it's laggy again. Good night, Fremio. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Kate, I don't know, but like in terms of the speedrunning space, people had the discussion a lot more like 2 years ago. Don't drop a bow. Cool. You love the music? This is not my music really, like it's a mix that I sort of just took off of YouTube. I would love to make a drum and bass playlist though. Like Curry has a really good assortment of drum and bass playlists. Am I at college? Yes, I am at college. I'm a junior at college. Sorry, Bat. I didn't mean to do that, buddy. You saw the vid on the blocks disc? Yeah, it was a fun little short to put together. I should do 1.16 all advancement speedrun. Okay, here's the thing. I think that'll be fun. I'm bad at learning stuff in that volume. I want to get better at random seed a bit more, and then maybe I'll like. It would be fun to sort of splice together a little run and then improve from there, like do the individual segments. And then see if I can use that to piece together like a coherent, full-on all advancement run. You haven't heard the music. It feels like it's gotten really loud in this mix for some reason. Do set seed though? I mean, not particularly. I think it's not unreasonable to say that if I was to dedicate a good bit of time to learning it, I could, I don't know, sub 6 hours, all advancements. But yeah, at that point, there's not many times where I have like a full-on 6-hour stretch to play Minecraft, so it would probably be like multiple sessions, which is fine. That's actually kind of fun. It would be hard to do on stream, of course. What do you mean? One of the runs where I fall to my death was probably the perfect speed run. Oh, wait, wait. You mean like skeletons? There was probably a skeleton that I could have killed for a bow and an arrow. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, I survive the fall more often than I don't. So, like, maybe there's an outside chance of that. Where'd you go? Oh no. Okay. Why do I kill skeletons? For a bow and an arrow. Check the pin message. The record is 52.7 seconds. That's the record for this seed and for Minecraft for set seed runs. Don't sell yourself short, Fid. It's not 0 prospects. Certainly. Far from it. If you think it's 0 prospects, then it probably is. But if you open it up a little bit, it becomes more likely. Less close-ended. What time would I be happy with? Anything below 60 seconds. It could be 59.9, which would be literally 9th place. And that's okay. How hard is the one-shot dragon? It's not hard, it's a bit luck-intensive, though. The actual timing on it is just 1/20th of a second timing, and you have a bit of a sound cue. My stream is very relaxing. I wonder why, but I appreciate that it is. You unlocked Bloogie. Can I load easy mode while I fall? Yeah, but it's fine. It's preferable to do it near the start. Because the world's just loading in. I'd rather not do it while I'm moving. Is practicing movement worth it for this run? I don't think particularly. You mean like rehearsing like this stretch, for instance? No, it's very minimal. What am I majoring in at college? Media. I don't have any fun made up majors this time around. Oh, 0 to cobweb. Oh, but that's funny you said that. I think as soon as you type that, I hit the 0 to cobweb. Yeah, definitely. It's just... It'd be different if I was going for world record. What's the fastest time? What's my fastest time in this run? I have not completed this run. The first time I complete this run will probably be the last time I ever play this scene. How many times did I get to the end this stream? I've gotten there 4 times. How many runs on average? I don't know the exact run time, but let's say about every hour to hour and a half. I get in the end. And you need about, like, say 40 to 50 end enters. So, like, I should have gotten it by now, but I'm also bad. But naturally, like 8 people have beaten the game in under a minute. It's not an if. It doesn't matter of if, but more so. When will things line up and when will I not flub? If you leave it in normal, does it give you a better chance of a skeleton? No, and also you take more damage, and I don't want to take too much damage. Or else I need to have the dragon hit me once to get close enough to kill it. It would just kill me. Oh my god. Guys! Whoa, the congregation! Oh my god, the council will decide my fate. And they decided poison. Hold on. Come on here, buddy. Deal with them accordingly. Okay, or not. What are the odds in total? I'm not sure. My best estimate is like greater than 1 in 2,500. What's the max end enter time? About 25 seconds. How will I kill the ender dragon with 1 arrow? By hitting the center of its hitbox, about the size 1/20th of a block. Given perfect timing, given perfect odds, that can do lethal damage. If you want an example, near the very start of the stream, like 22 minutes in, I dealt 40% of the dragon's health using that same strategy. Come on. Oh my god. Aim training, aim training. Oh my god. Come on. Cool. Hello, Fulham. It was a lovely muffin. It was a cornbread muffin. I had some fantastic orange chicken and fried rice to go with it. Best combo. Now I'm thinking about the muffin. And enough time has passed that I'm hungry for another muffin. Such unfortunate times we live in. You don't like cornbread? Have you ever tried cornbread in combination with chili? That might change your mind. That might sway the public opinion. Until you tell me you don't like chili. You might have just not had good cornbread. As is the case for many things. It could have totally been bad cornbread. Do you like other corn products? Like corn popcorn. Interesting. You found the cornbread to be sweet. I don't know, because I feel like that is a natural thing with cornbread. I cannot imagine a world where I don't like cornbread. I just group it in my brain with other fall foods. Do you like other fall foods like pumpkin pie, sweet potato? What are other fall foods? Hold on. Peppermint related products. Gingerbread. I was gonna say candy corn, but not really. That's more so like Halloween. And I've gone on record saying I like candy corn. It's fun. %90 no? Okay, okay. Well, okay, it's actually starting to come together. You're just not a fall foods guy. Because I think that's where my brain goes immediately when I'm thinking of favorite foods. Sort of warm comfort food related stuff. It's either fall/winter foods or breakfast foods. And they're sort of lumped together in my brain. But again, you don't have much in the UK. Oh yeah, that also could be, you know, an acquired thing. Like for instance, I never had sushi at a young age, and in my brain it feels inaccessible. Like just seafood in general is very inaccessible. Just because I never really had it as a kid. One out of 160 to get an end entry. That sounds about right when not factoring in like a bit of human error. As long as I've attempted this in a single sitting, not long, like maybe 3.5 hours, 4 hours. Try number 2. So sad. Why do I put the mode on easy to take less damage? Whoa, 2 slimes. I've never seen that. Slime duplication glitch. Oh, I love Indian food. Absolutely love Indian food. For me, it's not even just like sushi. It's like salmon. I'm not a big fan of the texture. Kaboom. Try number 2. Wow. We're killing a lot of skeletons, though. That's good news. It is not just a recording Waro, if you can believe it. Given how repetitive this is, though, I mean... I don't blame you for thinking so. What's my favorite food? A good gnocchi pasta. Definitely in, like, not comfort food, but it's just, I think of the same things I think of with the fall foods. This nice, lovely, warm, pillowy type food, you know? Love a good gnocchi pasta. Would love to learn to make it. Okay, someone explain why this guy is always doing this. Unfortunately, I signed a contract where I can only do other things once I'm done with the speedrun. I'm doomed to play the speedrun until the end of eternity. Some messed up Gen Z Sisyphus type deal. Though, I will say, I think Sisyphus would have enjoyed pushing the boulder up the hill more if he live streamed it. Could you imagine? People, if you donate a certain amount, he has to let the boulder go to the bottom of the hill and start again. No, please don't type boulder. Please don't type boulder. I made so much progress. Please don't type boulder. Is there anything with that? I don't know. Why sometimes I die from the fall and others I don't? You can't tell on the short stream, but I land into cobwebs. When I die, I don't land in the cobweb, evidently. Oh, wow, 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes for one end enter. Oh my god, in YouTube Shorts chat, people are now typing boulder. Let's not even entertain the idea of those streams in this chat. Let's have them leave the memory. They don't even deserve being brought up. I think my favorite dessert food would definitely be pumpkin pie, though. Definitely unmatched dessert food, which I actually haven't had this season. Tropic, yes, I remember your name. It's been a long, long while. Wait, what is that that emblem beside your name? I don't think I've seen that either. Oh yeah, hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. Evidently, I'm still doing the same thing. Pumpkin, I'm gonna butcher that. Chiffon pie? I've not. What's the difference? What's the world record for the seed? 52.7 seconds. About 6 more minutes left to go. So let's see if we get an end enter in the next 6 minutes. If not, we're on to day 25. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, so it's just like participating in it or being part of the chats and such? That's fun. It is 1 in 18, surprisingly enough. I don't know if we've gone through 1 in 18 skeletons. Am I drinking tea? Not this time around. I was yesterday. Filling is made of gelatin and usually whipped cream. That sounds fun. I'm not hip to the pumpkin pie variants. I need to read up on this. You invited a whole nother world for me. It's like almost as revolutionary as when I realized that sweet potato pie tastes almost identical to pumpkin pie. Why 6 minutes? Just ending at 8:30. Felt convenient. I'm gonna go eat some food, chill for a little bit, do some schoolwork. Tropic, you know, it's really funny. I streamed Pesce Studio set as the first playlist on this stream, but I will say, well, 2 things. I have an actual like stream playlist I've been working on that isn't just jungle or video game music for my random seed speedruns and miscellaneous Minecraft stuff. And I also had not streamed Pesce for like a few weeks. Like we're on day 24, maybe like day 10 or something. So it just I was getting a bit bored of this, and evidently I think we're all getting a bit bored of this. So we needed to go back to the classics, and what's more classic than some of the songs from there, coupled with some frantic resetting? I can try to make the playlist public, but it's mainly, it goes from like 80s to 2010s, and it's mainly pop, rock, couple electronic stuff, couple in between. Come on. No. No! Do I have enough health? We're gonna play like I do. I don't think I have enough health, though. There might be enough health. It didn't matter. The dragon didn't perch. Or wait, did it? It didn't perch. I don't think I had enough health anyway, so let's quickly... 8 minutes, okay. Hold on. I think I was half heart too slow, and also didn't perch, so... Half heart too low. I won't count that. 2 more skeleton kills on the end stream. That is what we're rolling with right now. Two more skeleton kills at health. Okay, 1 more skeleton kill. What is the goal? To check the pinned message if you can. That explains just about everything you need to know. 1 more skeleton kill, and I'll end stream here. Unfortunate, we did have the attempt at the very start of the stream that dealt 40% of the dragon's damage. Pretty fun. So it will happen. It's just a matter of when. But I am streaming this less and less. Maybe I'll do a big marathon like once winter break starts. Oh, really? You fell all the way down? I can do that after Tropic. Thank you for the good luck, although I'm... 1 more skeleton kill and we'll call it here. So, Wednesday, I probably will not be speedrunning. I have a challenge I've wanted to do for a while that might be fun to do on Wednesday. So, stay tuned for that. It won't really be speedrunning based. I mean, there's a bit of speedrunning tactics in it. But it'll be more so fun. A bit less grueling as this or random seeder mini games. Background song name, I'm not exactly sure. I can send you the playlist in just a second. Hold on. I will afford that time. Oh, well, we would have killed skeleton there. Hold on. It is not Erlin. I'm a student. One more skeleton, and we're gonna call it here. If we get a skeleton, it's sometimes... Oh, drop a bow. Nope. Okay. We will call it there. Wouldn't grabbing the boots give you like an extra half a heart? It would. It's just a bit harder to grab all 3. Like in that time I'm falling. I think that's gonna call it. 4 end enters, right? 4 end enters this stream. Not too bad. Not too good. That's okay. Gonna be doing something a bit more fun on Wednesday. Join the Discord if you haven't, especially to keep track of a new video project I'm working on, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a bit of food and chill for a little bit and do some work. Hope everyone had a nice Monday or a nice start of your Tuesday. Take care, guys. Also, greatly appreciate the Curryway raid. That was awesome. Oh yeah, take care. Before everyone goes, turn on your blue light filter on your phone or computer screen. It will help with your sleep massively. That's the only advice I can give. All right. Have a good one.